It's 8-Bit Blaze here with Ryan and Sarah, and play some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
Shadow, are you ready? Which way should we go?
Oh, I wonder.
Okay, let's go. It's going to be freezing cold, but let's try our best.
And dungeon time.
What would the other way take you?
It's the same as the fireplace, it would just loop us around.
Oh, what's the point of that?
If you can use it to level up a little bit, basically.
I don't remember that guy's tail being that huge.
Boom!
Can we get shiny Pokemon get into this, or is there no shiny?
I don't think so.
I was just curious because I'm.
There wasn't in the original, so if there is, it's brand new. I know from what I've seen, they've added Mega Evolutions.
Can Charmander get one, or do we have to find one?
He has two. Mega Charizard X and Y.
So we can do that for him.
Well, I have Mega Swampert.
Her, whatever it is.
I just can't do it as Mudkip. I have to be.
Is it only the
It's their evolutions. Baby forms can't Mega.
Do all gens have one?
No. So like Gen 2 Pokemon wouldn't be able to.
Only Gen 3 and Charizard?
1, 3, and that's it.
So Totodile doesn't get one?
No.
That's dumb. When did they bring them in?
They were introduced in Super Mystery Dungeon.
I don't know what that means.
That was the last Mystery Dungeon game before this one. I mean, they were introduced in Pokemon X and Y, Gen 6.
Thank you.
I didn't know what you were referring to, if you meant like the Mystery Dungeon games or the...
No, I don't know anything about the Mystery Dungeon, so I would have asked that. So how far gen-wise does it go for the Mystery Dungeon?
Super Mystery Dungeon has all of them. Well, except for
Sword and Shield?
Well, Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon.
Okay.
It was made before Sun and Moon.
Well, are they planning to make another one?
Well, I mean, this was the most recent one, and it just came out.
Well, this one's more of a remake, though.
Well, yeah. I don't know if they do. It'd be neat if they do.
I want the DLC to come out if it hasn't yet already.
Oh, for Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
It hasn't yet. I would.
Does it come out June?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next month. Or June, yeah. I had to think about that for a second. It's either June or July is the first one. What a game. How is he still alive?
Why not?
I
want to play Twilight Princess.
We'd have to dig out the Wii U for that one.
Oh my god. Why the Wii U?
I mean, the only other console I have it on is Wii, and I sure as hell ain't playing it on Wii.
I have it on GameCube.
Well, what's wrong? You might as well just get out the Wii U one. It's got the GameCube version and Wii version on it. As the cats break everything. Tackle! No. Oh god, the trap missed. Thank god. I don't see the point in putting the quick move level up right next to the staircase. Unless you were just going to keep going. Oh.
She knocked boxes down.
Nice, that sounds about right.
And I grabbed candy.
Also sounds about right.
What? I like Kit Kats.
This way. Water gun. Mud bomb. Ooh, a double mud bomb.
You know what's weird? I was not a fan of...
Surprisingly, the item was a Ditto. Okay?
I want a Ditto.
I can't recruit right now, though. Hey! Stop that! I can't recruit Yeah, I can't recruit Pokemon right now, so it wouldn't matter.
I used to hate Kit Kats as a kid.
Someone has intruded upon the forest.
Mm-hmm.
The enfeebled flow of icy winds is the intrusion to blame. It must be stopped. For it is to protect the forest.
So, we're gonna run to the frozen bird.
Articuno, yes. Oranberry. Pretty sure I was out of oranberries.
Why can't they have all different types for the birds? Like Eevees.
There's not even that many bird legendaries. How did that miss? Okay, that hurt. Why does he know Spark? Yikes, that would have killed me if it hit.
Do you even have a favorite candy?
Not really, because I don't like candy.
Well, you like Skittles and Starburst.
Liking and having a favorite are two different things. Fuck off. Rest. That's what you get for falling asleep and trying to restore your health. Ooh, money. Oh, I went through the water. I really wish I'd remember how many floors these dungeons were, but it's been way too long since I've played these games.
This is gonna sound weird, but Charizard does have a flame on his tail, right?
Yeah, all Charmander's forms do.
Does that mean if you get rid of a Charizard's flame, does that mean he'll die like a Charmander?
I mean, I would assume so, but... Rock throw! Tackle. Okay, there's Max Ether, whatever the hell it's called.
Come here, cat.
Kitty troubles. Oh, starting to get hungry.
He like just laid down going like, no,
Tackle.
no, you're gonna sit with me, cat.
Tackle.
You're gonna sit with me. You're gonna meow for the mic because you're gonna be upset with me making you sit with me.
And apple.
Stop making things drop on the floor.
Well, that's his favorite activity. Quit resting.
I feel like this is a toddler. You are a toddler, cat.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He does. He acts like he's a toddler. Like, you know, a human toddler. He's like, I don't want to sit in your lap. I don't want to do this. I want to get into everything.
Well, they're curious creatures.
No, but your curiosity makes messes. Remember, you guys broke my flower vase. This was before Jason.
Why did I use water? Oh, I guess it did more damage than... Oh! Double tackle. Huh. I do not want to go to Kecleon's shop. I think I'm good. Staircase.
Ow.
Yep, halfway point.
The cat jumped off my stomach.
Deposit.
Whoa. Does nothing stack?
No.
That's
well,
fine.
not in the inventory. They don't.
How much inventory can you carry, though?
It goes... Unlike the original game, every time your guild rank goes up, you get more inventory space.
What is it like for this one?
That's what I just said. It goes. You get more room in your toolbox each time you level up your rescue team rank. That didn't happen in the original. You just had a set inventory, which I like this better.
I want a Pokemon cooking game where Pikachu or Pokemon or whatever runs a little shop and you make food. Can I have that in life?
I'd be surprised if there wasn't already something like that.
Oh, like a fan-made one? Hungry, leaky tongue.
Well, I mean, you got Pokemon Channel.
I don't know what Pokemon Channel is.
It's where you watch TV with Pikachu. That GameCube game.
Why is that a thing? What purpose is that?
Hey, I really enjoyed that game, so fuck off.
What did you do?
Watch TV with Pikachu.
What is the purpose? Is there an end goal?
Yes, there is a story.
Besides just literally watching TV with Pokemon.
What do you mean Pokemon? I said Pikachu. It's specifically Pikachu.
It's still a Pokemon.
I'm more surprised you haven't heard of the game.
It was on GameCube?
Yes. So you have no excuse.
No, I didn't. Well, I wasn't into Pokemon really during the GameCube era.
You gonna read? Or are you just gonna stare at it?
We sure have traveled far into this forest. I think we're about. I think we'll be about.
Where are you saying about?
I don't know. We'll be out if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. And then the bird. Huh? Shadow, did you say something? I don't think so. I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. I must have imagined it.
Turn back. You may not pass.
Yes, we will. Who's there?
You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, then so be it. But only after you have defeated me.
Ow! It's too bright! The ice around us is reflecting this light.
I am Articuno, the warder of ice. Those that enter the forest I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. Oh, I didn't mean to do auto mode.
Yeah, but I kind of got out of the Pokemon world when GameCube hit.
Did he just raise his defense? Fuck off. Ha!
But I also watched more Pokemon than you did. You played pretty much all the games.
I did watch Pokemon, so that is incorrect.
I watched Pokemon before you.
The only well, you were alive before me. The only Pokemon that I did not watch, season that I did not watch was Black and White. So I don't know what season that was, but...
So you've watched all of them at the very beginning, like Kanto and all that stuff too?
Yeah. The exception would also be I have not watched the Sun and Moon one very much.
Okay,
and the newest one.
What I meant to say probably more is the fact that I did more of the watching of Pokemon than actually playing Pokemon.
Powder Snow. That missed.
Because I only owned like 2 games growing up, which was Pokemon Yellow, and I owned Pokemon Stadium, and that was it.
He keeps missing me. Nope.
Oh,
now I'm missing.
I stopped caring for the show after like everyone decided to leave, and then they just kept bringing new partners for.
Well, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, but it just got to the point where it's kind of just annoying. Please, Articuno. We have to get through no matter what. Please let us pass.
No, I cannot allow your passage.
Why? Why can't we pass?
The frigid forest air. It has warmed considerably in recent times.
Warmed? I'm still freezing, but...
The flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting, snow that has never melted before. This has never happened even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is this not your doing?
We don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Articuno, listen to me. It's not our fault that the snow is melting. It's not just here. Right now, natural calamities are occurring everywhere. The forest's frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we had it come.
Is that all? You expect me to believe that?
Wah!
Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. Stop it!
Oh, who's saying that now? Oh, damn! I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be honest.
Absol. There is nothing false in what they say. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is that true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters.
That's awesome.
The calamities taking place now are of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So there are calamities besides this. Fine. I will choose to believe you. You may pass.
Articuno!
However,
What?
you must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you.
Yep, we promised, Articuno.
Absol is the natural disaster Pokemon. He can sense when they're about to happen.
Sorry, can you read from my glasses?
Whew, that was too close. Thank you. You saved us. Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen. If they are left unchecked, worse will befall us. My instinct warns me so. I sense the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. I think it would be best if we combine forces. I will join you.
What? Huh? You will, really?
Really. To put an end to the calamities, cooperation is vital. Let me lend you my powers.
Thank you, Absol. Absol? Is it Absol?
Yeah. Absol.
Absol. Well, Ryan, we got a team member.
The heart of the frosty forest.
I like him.
And so, after getting through the frosty forest, Shadow's team headed further north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. This icy mountain pass seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. Charmander looks exhausted too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing?
This is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. Shadow, I was thinking. It looks like we finally reached somewhere that's deserted. I also have a feeling that there isn't anything ahead. And I'm pretty tired. The two of us, what's going to happen to us? You're right. This isn't any point wondering about what we did. Not after all this. Sorry, Shadow. I was just getting down on myself. Shadow, I believe in you. And that's what got me this far. And that's not changing. I have faith in you, Shadow. I'll go with you always.
Yes. Charmander trusts me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. What? What was that?
Are you evolving?
Dizzy. What?
Huh? Is there something wrong, Shadow? Are you evolving? Are you evolving?
Finally. Finally, you have arrived.
Oh, I thought you were evolving.
Someone? Someone is talking to me. Charmander? No, this voice isn't Charmander. This voice. I've heard it somewhere.
What?
Finally. You have arrived. I've been waiting for you. Gardevoir! I'm so glad. Finally we get to meet. You're... What?
Shadow, is something the matter? Why are you talking to yourself?
I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little further ahead, there is a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. On its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Oh, wait!
Hey, Shadow? Shadow? What's the matter? What happened? What's the matter? Oh, so that's what happened.
Gardevoir.
Appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed, though. Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists. Ninetales is up at the peak. Shadow, all the effort we put into getting here is finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions they have about you, Shadow. It's all true. Shadow's an asshole. Awesome. Listen, Shadow. Don't be worried. It will be alright. It's only natural that you would be scared of meeting Ninetales, Shadow. The heartless human who abandoned
Gardevoir.
It may be you. I can understand how you could think that. But that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. Well, there was a time when I had some doubts. But now, I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it doesn't matter. I know you're a good sort, Shadow. Do you remember when I first got the idea to start a rescue team? I met you in the tiny woods, Shadow. Even back then, I sensed that you were something
No.
I sensed there was something different about you. It is weird, isn't it? But I believe in you, Shadow. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Shadow, let's do our best. At least it'll be warmer in there. Hey, Shadow, are you ready?
There we go. Moving in. Mount Freeze. What's this item? Chesto berry. Oh, I forgot I can walk in water. They can't.
Well, at least you got a full, not a full party, but...
Technically we do, because you can only take 3 into a dungeon.
Well, you got a full party now.
And Absol's actually up with our level, too.
Sweet. You went against that one Pokemon way too easy.
Huh?
Articuno?
Well, to be fair, he kept missing every attack against me.
Oh.
That's a seal. Mud Bomb.
It's a what?
Seal. Seal's from first gen, so you
No,
can't...
I thought you said shield for a minute.
No, seal.
That's why I was
Seal.
confused.
And that's Vigoroth.
Ryan, just because it's from Gen 1 doesn't mean I remember every single Pokemon. You're the only one that remembers every single Pokemon that I know.
Why is he not dead? Tackle!
Why do you know all the Pokemon?
Because clearly it's important to me, therefore I memorize all of it.
I want to do that. Who's that Pokemon with you? Let's go find another contestant for you, Ryan. We need to find someone that can go against you.
Me versus Josh would be a match of a
Oh
lifetime.
my goodness.
You gotta admit, that'd be the match of a lifetime.
You guys do know a lot about Pokemon. I do not. At least I can admit that.
Water gun.
But I'm also really terrible with names.
I'm terrible with people names.
You're terrible with things that don't matter to you.
Pretty much.
Like, I remember you watching something, and someone was just like...
Tackle.
It was like a trivia game, and you looked at me, and you're like, what's my birthstone? And I told you what it was. And then I asked you, why do you know?
Why would I naturally know that, though? Just saying, that's not something I'm just not interested in. I've never looked that up.
I mean, I know what my birthstone is.
Yeah, but I've never cared. I've literally never looked it up before.
I know what my name means, too.
And again, why would I ever look that up?
I didn't have to look it up. People told me, and then I looked it up, and it's true.
Seal, you're in the way. Tackle.
I mean, because I know stuff that you don't even care about.
Okay, and? Water gun.
You pick and choose what you remember.
Water gun.
The fact that you can name all 800 something Pokemon.
I cannot. I get a little fuzzy when it gets to Gen 5 and 6. I know it, but their names kind of escape me.
Just 5 and 6?
I feel like I could do... No, Sword and Shield I couldn't do very well.
What you do is you have 8... Is it 8 now that's out?
9.
There's 9 gens?
Johto... No. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar.
Yeah, that's 8.
Oh, I feel like I missed... Did I miss one? I don't think I did. Maybe.
No, because I think it's only 8 because we were talking about how every second generation they have a new evolution. Right?
Yeah, well, that's a lie now. They haven't... They didn't put one in Sun and Moon.
No, and I'm pissed
or
off.
not in Sun and Moon. I'm Sword and Shield.
I'm pissed off about that because I would like a Ghost Eevee. I want Ghost and Rock or Poison. Those are the 3 that I want for Eevees.
Tackle.
Okay?
Tackle.
Can you imagine a Ghost Eevee?
Where are all these people coming from?
It's an Eevee that died, Ryan.
Why are you assuming
Eevee.
ghost Pokemon always have died?
Shh. Let me have this for the Eevee. One person was talking to me about this, and I thought it would be pretty interesting too, so I want 4 Eevees. And they were saying, what if the Eevee evolved and it's still a normal Eevee? And it's like just a better version of Eevee. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I get what you're going for, but that kind of beats the purpose.
But I still think it'd be interesting, though.
Oh no! Now there's a sandstorm.
Like, why can't that be an option?
Oh boy! How about we not do that?
I don't know how you would evolve a normal Eevee. I guess when it reaches a level.
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing. You're kind of running out of options unless you add more stones to the game, which that's kind of stupid to add a stone in the games for one Pokemon.
Well, what stones do they have for like normal? Like obviously they have electric.
They literally there is a stone for every type of Eevee minus Umbreon, Espeon, and Oh no! I got warped.
Well, what are some items that evolve some of the not Eevees, but some of other Pokemon?
All the stones that are used from Eevee.
Not the stones, but there's certain things like the metal jacket.
But none of that would make sense.
I don't know what metal jacket would even do, really.
It's metal coat.
Metal coat, whatever.
And it evolves if you trade while Scyther or Onix is holding, it'll evolve them, and it also increases metal type moves.
Onix it turns into a steel type, right?
Well, so does
Technically, Eevee can turn into a
Scyther.
steel type. So
Okay.
there you got one there that they don't have.
Okay, that's not the point I was making.
But
I'm saying the like the ghost one, for instance. How you doing that one?
Okay, how?
There's not a ghost stone.
There's not a ghost stone. I don't know. You would have to think of what to do with it. But how do some of the Pokemon evolve?
See, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna make a new stone, you're gonna have to add more Pokemon that use that stone into the game. Is what my point being.
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking that's what I want to see. But
the only thing I could give you is you can't use a dusk stone on Eevee. Dusk stone. You could use a dusk stone. That would be the only thing I could say.
Because you don't use that with the other Eevee that...
Dusk stone is used on a few Pokemon, but not Eevee. And there's also the shiny stone.
What's the shiny one do for...
It evolves Togepi into its... Oh, come on with Sandstorm! And I can't remember who else it evolved. Oh, if you give it to a Kirlia, the Kirlia will evolve into Glade instead of Gardevoir. Okay. Fuck the Sandstorm.
Okay, so technically they could do a Steel Eevee with
Steel, yes.
They could do Steel Eevee with without making anything new. Technically, I guess Dusk technically will work to make a...
Mudbomb.
I guess if you want to use Dusk Stone to do a Ghost Eevee, that would make sense. Like, the Eevee has to be...
Oh my god, this Sandstorm needs to go away!
The shiny one is the only one I wouldn't know how you would incorporate that with the Eevee. What are other items for evolving?
Oh boy. Oh, you got me on that. Can't think of anything at this moment in time. Yeah, gonna eat that.
I know there's some like really weird ones.
I was gonna say, why do you not know? You had to use most of the. Oh shit.
Well, some of the stuff was just like was only pertained to that one Pokemon. Like in Sword and Shield, I had to get like a chipped teacup or whatever for that one Ghost Pokemon to evolve. Which that only pertains to that one Pokemon. Do you know what I mean?
I know. To me, that just doesn't make sense with Eevee, though. That's the only thing.
No, but like the Dust Stone, you could probably do a Ghost type, so that would probably work. The Steel Jacket, Steel Coat,
Metal Coat.
Metal Coat would turn it into a Steel Eevee. Because what EVs do they have? They have electric, fire, water, ice.
Oh god damn it!
Fairy, dark,
Psychic.
leaf, and psychic.
Leaf is not a type.
They don't have a leaf type?
Grass.
Grass type. Leaf isn't a type, is it?
No, that's why
It's a leaf
oh
stone.
my!
It is a leaf stone, right, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Although, depending on the game, that's not how you evolve Eevee.
How do you evolve Eevee and...
And the original way to do it was you had to level up Eevee next to the Moss Stone. A Leaf Stone wouldn't work. In Sun and Moon, you had to use a Leaf Stone because the Moss Stone didn't exist.
Yeah. So wait, that makes no sense.
And same thing with Glaceon. You had to use an Ice Stone in the newer ones because a Glacial Stone doesn't exist.
To be fair, though, that makes more sense than doing what you're doing.
Because in Sun and Moon, there actually were stones. You had to use the stones to evolve.
Yeah, but wasn't one of them like in one of the areas where you?
The Ice Stone was
dungeon?
the Ice Stone was in Victory Road, or when you're climbing up the mountain. This Sandstorm can fuck off.
Okay.
It's pissing me off.
I don't know what you would do with Shiny
Oh, God damn.
because that one's the only one that doesn't make sense to me. I'm looking up different ways to evolve Pokemon. Hold on.
Oh my god, Sandstorm, please go away. Thank God. Oh, right as I find the stairs too. Fuck off, game. Oh, now it's healing. Oh, perfect.
It just keeps pulling up Pokemon Go.
Water gun.
There we go. I don't want in Pokemon Go. I just want in normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pokemon Go's a whole nother beast.
A chipped pot, cracked pot, deep sea scale, deep sea tooth, dragon scale, which I guess technically you can get a dragon Eevee then with dragon scale. Even there is a sunstone, isn't there?
Yes.
But what does that evolve for?
Blossom, Sunkern, Well, okay, that's a lie. It evolves Gloom into Blossom, Sunkern into Sunflora.
Which wouldn't really make sense for an Eevee.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, what are you going to do, another fire?
You can't do fire, and you can't do grass either. I mean, you could do another, not a grass type per se, but I guess you can make it look like a plant and it's poisonous. And be a poison type. But it would be very close to what Eevee looks like. Or, Leafeon looks like. What is King's Rock?
It, if held when traded, evolves Slowbro into Slowking. And also, if a Pokemon's holding it, raises their crit rate. I use King's Rock a lot. That's the only reason I know that.
Apparently, Moon Shard was for Eevee to Umbreon, which doesn't make sense.
Nope, that is not a thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It says it on here. Oval Stone.
It's...
Happiny, whatever.
Is it Happiny into Chansey or Chansey into Blissey?
It says Happiny Chansey.
Okay, so it's the big... Yeah. Oh, Blissey's friendship. Never mind, I lied.
It looks like it's exclusive to Pokemon XD for like the Sun Shard Eevee to Espeon. But I don't know what Pokemon XD is.
Oh, it's one of the GameCube games, because you can't trade on those.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they have no friendship system, if that makes sense. Yeah, Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness.
Okay, so these were just all the items. They didn't list all the stones and stuff. But Metal Coat for Steel Eevee would be a good one.
Okay, we're at the top.
Oh.
I lied. We're halfway. I forgot to put some items up here quick. Oh, I had a full inventory. Jesus. Why do I have always so much max? I don't need these. Oh, no. Actually, that's Sleep Seed. I'm going to need that. Mainly because I know what boss is coming up. And no, it's not Ninetales. Mount Freeze Peak. We should be almost there. Water gun. Drac. No. Go away. Evasion up. Oh, fuck off. Tackle.
You could technically do a normal Eevee to a normal evolution.
Well, the only thing is, if you do a normal, like, Eevee evolution, then what's the point of Eevee? Because that, technically, Eevee itself is the normal type of... That's the whole point.
Yeah. But I'm just saying...
Then there's literally no point in having Eevee.
That's fine.
Okay.
Someone was the one that brought that up to me, okay?
Okay, but all I'm saying is if you do a normal type evolution, then there's no point in Eevee, and that's kind of dumb to me.
You know what? Well, even when I don't care for is Glaceon for some reason. I think it's because I just keep...
What the... Oh.
Get them in a line, Ryan! Get them in a line!
Yeah, I'm putting us all in this corridor. One at a time.
No, I just want to go Stevie because...
that one's fine. I'm saying specifically with the normal type one that rolls out kind of... That kind of makes Eevee pointless. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, there's a certain point where Eevee... You can't really carry Eevee around because it'll turn into Espeon or Sylveon or...
You can cancel evolutions, and there's also an item that makes Pokemon not able to evolve if held.
How do you cancel out of evolutions, though?
You can, not just evolve. If you hit B, if you hit B when in any game, even in the first few, when any Pokemon's evolving, it cancels the evolution. That's not a new thing.
That's an actual thing?
Yes.
But wouldn't it still try to evolve, like, the next time it levels up?
Well, yeah, that's why you would give it the Everstone, because then the Everstone wouldn't make them evolve ever.
But then that's, like, the same case. If you can get it to evolve to, like, a normal thing, that means you won't have to worry about that thing or getting that stone to make your Eevee never evolve. Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, but if you don't want the Pokemon to evolve, you won't mind hitting B like every time. It's not that big of a deal.
For me, it's a big a deal.
Well, yeah, you're impatient.
I'm impatient.
But I hate to burst your bubble, but it's been like this ever since the Everstone came out, which I think was Gen 2 or 3.
Yeah, but it'd be so cool to have a normal evolution and then a ghost type because
oh, fuck off!
That's what I would want.
I just used water gun for absolutely no reason.
But
where are these guys coming from?
But so far, technically, we can have
tackle
2 Eevees for sure. Because, like you said, probably just use a Dusk Stone for a ghost type.
Well, I would guess.
I mean, you technically can use a Dusk and a Sunstone, and one would be, I guess, 2 ghost type Eevees. I'm kidding. I don't know what you would use the Sunstone.
Oh, come on!
The Sunstone for an Eevee, though.
You couldn't. It wouldn't make sense with the Firestone, and sorry, your Poison one doesn't make sense.
I would like a Poison Eevee, though.
But the Sunstone doing it doesn't make sense.
No. I'm not saying the Sunstone one. The Leaf one would be make more sense if it's like a plant that's poisonous. But that's just stretching. That's on a limb right there.
Well, how would you get Leafeon if you take away the Leaf Stone from doing that?
Well, if you went back to the original way to evolve an Eevee, then it wouldn't be an issue.
How many floors is...
But from what it seems like, they're probably going to keep implementing the Leaf Stone and whatever stone. Yeah,
I highly doubt they're going to bring the Moss Rock and the Icy Rock back.
Well, to be honest, there's really no point in doing it, in my opinion.
Tackle. Why did that miss? Haha. Hey, I leveled up! Level 30!
Okay, I'm looking up all the stones real fast. You got fire, water, thunder, leaf, moon. Moon would be a good one for ghosts.
How does that make sense? It'd make more sense as fairy, because Clefairy is a fairy.
Well, yeah, but they already have a fairy type for Eevee.
I know. That's why I'm saying that doesn't... Using the Moonstone doesn't make sense.
Sunstone doesn't make sense either then.
Okay.
Shiny Stone, they got for Togetic.
Yeah, I think is how you say it.
Togekiss.
Togetic.
Rosalie into Rosard.
Rosalie. Yeah, now you got me jacking up. It's Rosalie into Roserade.
Minccino?
Minccino. Oh, I know who it is. It's
a little mouse thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from Gen 5.
Floette. Floette. To Florges.
Florgeist. Oh,
Florgeist. Okay. What is Florgeist? Oh, it's a little flower mother heifer thing. That's cute.
Oh, it's one of those it's from Sun and Moon. I know what it is now.
Oh, I never did evolve this one. I always had...
Yeah, it's the thing that's holding on to the flower.
Yeah, I always had the small one. Duskstone, which you said Duskstone would work for Ghost.
Well,
it would make more sense for
Ghost. That one would at least make sense.
Dawnstone.
Oh, top. We're at the top. We're at the top.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to look up different things for it, but I'm like really just... We finally arrived. This is the summit. Isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is.
There they are. I spotted Shadow. Alright, I see them.
Whoa! Alakazam!
It's about time we finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Charmander, don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Shadow, I don't wish for this conclusion, but this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them! Wait, I don't actually get to fight him in this version?
Unless you get a cutscene.
There was no cutscene. This didn't happen in the original. You actually, like, fought them like a boss.
Maybe you still will.
Cease this at once. What?
Why are you the most powerful thing in the world?
Ninetales. What? Ninetales?
That's Ninetales!
The legend, it was real? Cease fighting at once, Alakazam.
Wow, Ryan, you only get your fight.
They are my guess. To be fair, that was a hard-ass fight in the original. Tell us, Ninetales, who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that, was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in and selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon, transformed into a Pokemon. The human lives on. And that human would be... Who is the human that you speak of? Shadow. You may relax, it is not you.
Oh! Thank the lords! Just now? What did you just say?
Shadow is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? What? There's... Oh, you're you.
There's something wrong. I'm too tensed up to move. Deep breaths. In, out, in, out.
It went on by itself.
Oh well, fantastic.
What?
That's great. I knew Shadow couldn't be the one. I knew it. Shadow couldn't possibly be anyone that terrible.
I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human become a Pokemon in the world's balance, they are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere.
Hey, you! You were wrong! You were wrong to hound and harass Shadow!
We apologize. We're sorry, we got worked up by that Gengar. No, I suspected Gengar right from the start. Shadow just doesn't look like the treacherous type. Ha ha ha!
If only that were true!
But I must say, you are to be commended for prevailing through the cruel journey and discovering the truth. Impressive, Shadow.
Well, it's not like we could do anything. We're fucking running. Ha ha ha! This is fantastic. I knew I wasn't wrong. Huh? Oh, but wait. Then why did Shadow turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Shadow isn't the human from the legend, but then how do you explain Shadow becoming a Pokemon? Shadow? Who are you? Wow, the ground's heaving!
Quake! The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening, and the shifting of the ground, it will awaken the beast that embodies the earth. The beast that sleeps deep underground. Groudon will be awakened.
Is that an actual fucking Pokemon?
What? Groudon is rising. Groudon?
What is that? What's a Groudon?
A legendary Pokemon that has only been spoken of only in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the land masses and created continents. It is said to have taken to sleep after catastrophic battles with the arch enemy Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go.
We'll go too.
No, you must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. You go back to your rescue team base for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get the job done and we'll be back before you know it. Fine, we're off to quell Groudon. And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Shadow's team put an end to their long and arduous journey. I don't think I'm saying that right. And returned to their welcoming rescue team base.
I want to throw something like, fuck that! I like being a fugitive!
Wow.
That was the most interesting thing in this whole game!
Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square, you lot, why aren't you out there hunting down Shadow's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. You're Snubble.
Oh, okay. They say Shadow's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave.
I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost their trail. I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Shadow's team after that. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze, they've grown up tough. I can't keep up. Ha ha! What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around in the square and don't do a thing. Walk the talk, you guys go. We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Shadow's demise. Just appointed yourself that. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Oh, you're Metacham, I think. I can't remember.
I don't know who's who anymore.
Metacham, what's the word? Shadow is... Oh, we finally rid of Shadow. No! It's the opposite. Shadow is back. What did you say? Hey, over there.
Shadow!
Oh yeah, you were Caterpie.
They're back! Hi everyone, what's happening? We're back. Woo, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long.
Is this what I think it is?
Yep, this is Pokémon Square. It feels kind of nostalgic to go back in the square, Shadow.
Hey, Charmander.
Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while.
What's with that smug confidence? I don't recognize that weirdo in the back either. Could it be?
Gengar! Everything you said was completely wrong. Shadow has nothing to do with it. Shadow was innocent.
What? Is that true?
Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Shadow isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth.
Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof.
Proof?
That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it.
Proof? We don't have any proof.
It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Shadow. Kiki? What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Shadow? Oh, you're Caterpie.
I always believed in Shadow. You don't fool me!
Good. I'm out. I was saved by Shadow's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging, but I simply can't think of Shadow being bad in any way. I've had enough too. I believe Shadow.
Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone!
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Oh, my goodness. What's the flyers? Who makes these papers? I'm just mad. I'm thinking about the fact that Pokemon know how to write.
What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokemon News, Extra, Shadow innocent. Shadow met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved that they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. And... You rotten... Run! Stop, you liar! You conned us!
Welcome back! Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Shadow isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad to. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Shadow, we're both exhausted. I'm going to get some rest. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's do our best. Fucking cheering you guys on.
The next morning.
Can we please call it good for this episode?
Yeah, it's going to be about an hour.
No, don't even go outside.
Alright, that's going to be the end of this episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all for our next video. See ya!
Laters.